It's a rainy day in Gotham. Hey everybody, we're back at Six Flags over Georgia. It's Hallowfest time. And this area looks awesome. Just like a fall festival. I'm gonna take you down to Clown Town. No bubbling red fountains, at least yet. But we're here a little bit early before the event starts. It is pouring out. But scarecrows! Everyone's going out. But we're going in. We have a mission. All the candy you want. We're here for the show. We can choose any seat. It's Scarecrow Square. Oh! Scary black lights. Also scary Fresh Prince. This is one of the new walk-through scare zones here. Brought to you by Milky Way. Zombie Zoo. But hey, Hallowfest merchandise. Look at that beanie. Shirts. 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 It's just a light rain. The real hard stuff, it hasn't come down yet. I mean, I can't understand why the roller coasters are not running right now. I wonder how they know how to stock this fridge so well. Probably by this picture that's on the side of the fridge. They have Halloween masks, not to be outdone by Christmas masks. Holy hell, it is a really rainy day at Gotham City. Is that supposed to happen? I mean, there's no lines for anything. Let's go on Batman. Well, thank God they have it. The slime is in stock. No scare actors? It's just a little rain. It was truly a dark and stormy night. We've come across special food. Mini golf? Putting green? Brought to you by Bread. Witch parking. All others towed. And we've come across Scaracha. Boneless wings. So we refused to leave despite the rain. Actually, one of the workers told us that they don't anticipate any of the rides reopening tonight or Hallowfest Saturday. And in fact, they believe that the park will be closing shortly, which means it'll be closing early. So that means we had to try these boneless sriracha wings and beer batter fries. It's not so bad. It's got a little bite at the end. It's got a little bite at the end of it.
Actually, it's really good, but it does have a bite at the end.
It's very sweet. It's got a honey taste and a lot of heat.
Yeah.
Woo! Woo! I literally can't see anything. My glasses are basically useless. It is appropriate that they have the ship area over here. I literally can't see anything. What is going on? This is nuts! Oh, just some of the rides? This went from promising to complete washout in less than 2 hours. Well, all right, so Six Flags was a total washout, closed up, no Fright Fest tonight, no Hallowfest. We're in downtown Ackworth, Georgia now, and check this out behind me. the city has decorated for Halloween, but it kind of looks like these guys are on crosses here, right? So it almost looks like Mario, but more importantly, we've got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The 80s? These are from the Ackworth Scarecrow Parade, dance crew, and it goes on over here.
Oh, it looks like all these people donate these things.
NASA. Well, this almost looks like Minshew Mania over here.
Oh my God.
Italian stuff. Oh, look at this, E.T. down this way, past these dancers. E.T. phone home. Oh, is this Bob Ross? Next to Gene Simmons, but look at it, it is Bob Ross.
Oh my God.
Daytona's own. Right next to the demon.
Oh man.
He's the god of pumpkins. So wait, if I put this in the video, is Gene gonna want a piece of this? He wants his royalties. Groovy. Look at this town. That's pretty freaking cool. Look at this. We've come across a DJ Scarecrow and a breakdancing Scarecrow. Some really nice looking places to eat and drinking. Wow. Look at this. It's Sally. Now that is awesome. Moving on down. Coming up on Beetlejuice. He's opened a law firm. So our destination, by way of recommendation from Johnny Bronto from Haunt Scene, is the Center Street Tavern. Center Street Tavern. I would like a pen. Country fried chicken, tots, and potatoes for some reason. Blueberry lemonade cocktail. Local. Oh, we're halfway there. All right, odd transition here. The initial plan was to hit Six Flags Hallowfest. Obviously, we got rained out there. They closed up the park, and there was no Hallowfest. But that's the way things go. You know, try to make lemonade out of lemons. And we went over to Ackworth, had a good meal, really fun town. And then we had wanted to hit Folklore, which is another independent haunt that's like 1 mile up the road. Drove over that way. It was packed out in their queue and parking area, etc. And it is pouring outside still. So we called it a day. And now we're back at the hotel. We'll get a little Rays baseball in, and we'll see if we can find some spooky on the way back home to Florida. Sunday morning, heading on out. Let's see what kind of stuff we can find on the way home. The weather here last night, non-stop rain the entire night. Everything is still flooded out. This part of Atlanta looks pretty. We've made our way to Lithonia, Georgia. Just heading right under this Georgia Railroad crossing. There's a castle. Now we're coming up to an area that, if you've seen the TV show Doom Patrol, Brendan Fraser, etc., DC, comics based, this is Danny Street. Danny Street doesn't look like this on the TV show. Got some remnants of stores. The Grand Crystal Ballroom.
That's really good.
But this is the street that is purposed for Danny Street. This is pretty awesome. I'm gonna just pull over for one moment. This is it. In any event, I don't watch a ton of TV, but recently while I was sick, I did come across Doom Patrol. If you guys haven't checked it out, it's on HBO Max. It's a phenomenal show. It stars Brendan Fraser, Timothy Dalton, and others. Just a ragtag group that don't want to necessarily be superheroes or heroes, and kind of really anti-heroes, but the show is phenomenal.
This is the right there. Would be the facade.
So the Cabaret Club, right up the block here, as Mary is comparing on her phone.
That's the stone.
It's so tough to determine when you're looking at filming locations in Georgia, I'm sure other places, because they basically just build a fake facade in front of the buildings, but you have it right there. So by the way, Danny Street filming location is actually Main Street in Lithonia. Back on the road to return to a place we haven't been to in a little bit of time now. So we're in Fayetteville, Georgia, on our way over to a place we haven't been to in a little bit. But when you see spookiness outside of diners, you realize I gotta get some breakfast at a spooky Broadway diner. Diner breakfast was great, but I do have to say it's a sign of the times that when I was started to choke on a piece of like home fry or hash brown, everybody around looks like, you know, I'm spreading the plague.
Yeah,
so
I know.
It's a very
intimidating.
Weird time. It's looking a little Walking Dead-like. And now, it's looking a lot like The Walking Dead. We've made our way back over to Senoia, Georgia. I know I'm still butchering that name. This is the land of where so much of The Walking Dead is filmed. We were here for a tour. We did a video once before. We'll put a link to that up above. Had a lot of interest in that video. The Walking Dead, since that time, has been given a termination date, and show's kind of fallen off a little bit, popularity-wise. But I want to take a look around. Look at this, zombie cat, and of course, you got the water tower, famous shot. Got people across the street watching us as we film. You can wave to those guys. The Waking Dead coffee cafe is no longer here, and of course they've filmed a whole bunch of things in this area, not just The Walking Dead. Footloose filmed here in 2011. The original Walking Dead store across the street. We'll take a look in there. The Walking Dead store used to be here where Boots and Bling is. I think it was a bigger location, I'm not sure. But now, next door, let's go in the Woodbury shop. Oh, Carol and Daryl 2020. We've got the props in here from the show. Daryl's blades. Shane's backpack. Aaron's listening devices. Carl's bullet. Maggie's horse saddlebag. This is so cool. Burl's saw for his hand and his bayonet. Rick's watch and Herschel's pocket watch. And Daryl's cigarettes. Herschel's Bible. Glenn's map and his flashlight. And the pharmacy list. Rick's face mask and his walkie-talkie and his sheriff patch. Dude, it's his handcuffs. The CDC. I've referenced this line many times since COVID broke out. We're all infected. Here's Rick and Lori and his hero map. And of course, hero means that this is the prop that looks good close up. Here's Daryl and Michonne. That is so freaking cool. Daryl's crossbow for the first 3 seasons. The T-Dog's chain for Merle. And the little girl walker teddy bear. Negan's freaking jacket, man. Daryl's saddlebag. Dude. Tons of signed pictures. Crew gifts and one-of-a-kind items. All crew stuff. Look at that hat. No way. So much awesomeness. Coral! Stop eating the pudding, Coral! This is so freaking cool. Now we just need a tank. Poor Bob. Poor Bob. Respect the mullet. Norman Reedus signed this vest. And more autographs here too. Look at this prison cell. They sell the sheriff's book. I don't know which book is cooler. Zombies hate stuff or zombies have issues. Terminus Barbecue, meet you there. Don't dead open inside. Now while there's many tours available here related to The Walking Dead, you can get these maps in some shops to just check out the locations on your own. And of course you've got Nick and Norman's, Greg Nicotero and Norman Reedus. This truck has there's just a little red on that truck. Now in the prior video that we did, we talk all about these areas over here, what they were used filming wise. And we come up on the train tracks, and just beyond the train tracks, it's Alexandria. And they want to make it clear, this is private property. No trespassing. But you can see in the distance what we're looking at. Here we go. There's another perspective. There goes Daryl Dixon. And there is the sign. Welcome to Alexandria. They may not be filming in there today, but you can hear people moving around in there. It's pretty exciting. Here's another entranceway. And the fun thing is, it literally backs up right into somebody's actual house. So while we were in the Walking Dead store, I did ask the person working there, you know, how has the show's popularity either being, you know, kind of declining or not affecting tourism or people coming here? She said, if anything, it's even more popular now than it has been in some aspects, because during the quarantine, people that had never watched the show decided to binge watch the show. So now it's a whole new legion of fans that want to come and check things out. It's like every nook and crevice has been used here for the filming of the series, including that gazebo and the coffee shop. You look up the block, even the train tracks. Look right up the block. Where's the governor? There we go. Only the best views of Woodbury. You can see up on the water tower. I love you. Hey y'all. The last spot to check out here is actually where Rick Grimes met his demise. At least I believe so. So if you remember in that episode, Rick is trying to stave off a zombie march coming across the bridge. And I believe he is facing this way, and down below, over this way, is where the rest of the cast sees him, tries to save him, perhaps shooting arrows, wanting to shoot their guns. And as the walkers are coming closer, he notices dynamite on the floor. And he takes one lucky shot and blows up the bridge. Walkers all go into a more CGI-based rapid river here. But that is the beauty of filming locations where things are built up along the sides to kind of enhance the looks. This is the actual location. From Rick's last episode. Cue the music. Well, many hours later, we're back home. This was a good weekend, but it was a quick weekend. I really wish I took off on Monday so I could take my time getting home and being able to take my time looking at filming locations also. But back to reality, back to work tomorrow. Weekend was great. Was able to get out to Netherworld. We did a lights on tour and we were able to get to the full experience. That video will be uploaded separately. Then went to go see family, and then everything that you saw in this video here. Can't change the weather, so we just made as much lemonade with as many lemons as we possibly could. The Rays are winning, and I'm going to sign off from here. Go check out the rest of the Rays. Bucks won again today. So in general front, life is good. Thanks a lot for coming along. Thank you very much for all of your likes, comments, and subscriptions. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Have a great day. See you guys.